revolution. It's easy to feel helpless, throw up our hands and say, there's nothing we can do. Oh, we can dream when we close our eyes, or just stumble in the dark. We have more power than we'll ever know in our hearts, in our hearts. Oh, oh, we can make a difference in this world. Touch somebody, yeah, got to love someone. Oh. And one by one they started a chain reaction that began the evolution. The ocean started with a drop of rain, the desert with one grain of sand. And all it takes is one to realize that we can, yes we can.
The light of God surrounds me. I am the light. The love of God enfolds me. I am the love. The power of God protects me. I am the power. The presence of God watches over me. I am the presence wherever I am. God is. The light of God surrounds us. We are the light. The love of God enfolds us. We are the love. The power of God protects us. We are the power. The presence of God watches over us. We are the presence wherever we are. God is.
Good morning, everybody. This is Reverend Mike Gerdes from the Greater Philadelphia Center for Spiritual Living, and we're having an in-person and virtual Sunday service today. So, hello, everybody. I got to give a special shout out to Dr. Maxine Kay, who's watching us. Ready for this? From Delray Beach, Florida. So, hi, sweetie. We miss you. So, for those of you who are new to our teaching, sit down and enjoy yourself. because this is going to be something probably a little bit different than what you're used to. You see, our teaching is not one that tells you what to think. We teach you how to think. And we don't try to get you to do stuff out of fear. We suggest you do things so you can experience greater love. And I'd encourage you to keep coming back, and don't agree with anything I say or agree with everything I say. That's all up to you. But one of the things that we do is we support one another. We help one another. And we come together when we're hurting or when we're happy to enjoy life together. Now, we're part of a group called Centers for Spiritual Living, which is worldwide, and they have a mission statement, which is awakening humanity to a spiritual magnificence. And along that line, they have a purpose statement, which is a world that works for everyone. Oh, I'm glad I got a team here to help me. So, that awakening humanity to its spiritual magnificence, that's what we really do. And we can do that because we ourselves are awakening to our spiritual magnificence. It's not like we're telling other people to do something that we're not doing ourselves. So with that, I get to read to you today a selection from our Declaration of Principles. Now, our Declaration of Principles were developed by Dr. Ernest Holmes when somebody asked him, what is it you teach? And he came up with a list of things, and I'll share one with you. Declaration number 1 was, we believe in God, the living Spirit Almighty, one indestructible, absolute, and self-existent cause. Question is, do you believe in God? See, it's true that a lot of people these days find that God's not popular because we have this old concept of God, of our misunderstanding. It might have been the God that we were raised with that just doesn't suit us anymore. It just doesn't fit anymore. It doesn't jive with our sense of reality anymore. Our idea of God is that awe that you experience when you look a child in the face, or you're up on a mountaintop and you look out and it grabs you. That's the awe. That's spirit. That's something you could feel, sense, be, and know. So, yes, we believe in God, that living Spirit Almighty that's in you and in me, and it is indestructible, as we are. The truth is, it's not that living, when Jesus died and resurrected on the cross and all that story, what it means is not that living men die, living men live again. It's that immortal beings, which you are and I am, never die. So we are indestructible, absolute, and a self-existent cause, because that spirit within us needs nothing outside of itself to express the greater good within itself, within us, you and I. Well, with that, now we get to hear an opening song by Karen Drucker, Blessing to the World.
You are the heart, you are the hands, you are the voice of spirit on earth, and who you are and all you do is a blessing to the world. You are the heart, you are the hands, you are the voice of spirit on earth, and who you are and all you do is a blessing to the world. We are the heart, we are the hands, we are the voice of spirit on earth, and who we are and all we do is a blessing to the world. We are the heart, we are the hands, we are the voice of Spirit on earth. And who we are and all we do is a blessing to the world. I am the heart, I am the hands, I am the voice of Spirit on earth. And who I am and all I do is a blessing to the world. I am the heart, I am the hands, I am the voice of Spirit on earth. And who I am and all I do is a blessing to the world. I am the heart, I am the hands, I am the voice of Spirit on earth. And who I am and all I do is a blessing to the world. I'm a blessing to the world. I'm a blessing to the world.
Hi, Edie Janik here. And you know what? We have a saying around Greater Philadelphia Center for Spiritual Living that we love. And if everyone will say it with me. Living, loving, learning, spirituality that works. And I have the wonderful privilege of talking to the kids today with our wee wisdom message lesson. Which actually, I did pull this from our Greater Philadelphia, well, actually, it's not Greater Philadelphia, it's Centers for Spiritual Living Youth Lessons. This is lesson 23. I took an excerpt from it. I'm just blatantly going to share this story as it's written here because I couldn't have done it better myself for this talk. Reverend Mike's going to be talking to us about keeping the high watch and how important that is to co-create an experience that allows Spirit's qualities to express and be present in our experience. So we're going to hear a little story about a young person named Jenna. And Jenna kicked the rock as she walked down to the street on her way home from school. She kicked the rock harder and farther each time. She was angry. Has anybody ever felt that way before? Yeah. Now she couldn't even find the stupid rock. As she looked down, she saw the dirty sidewalk with spots of grease and forms of garbage littering her way. What a day it had been. She'd been late to school, and on top of that, she had forgotten her book report, which was due today. Jenna's not having a good day. Her best friend, Dina, was absent, so she ate lunch alone, making matters worse. Kicking at the litter as she continued on her way, her ankle twisted, and she fell to the ground. Jenna lay on her side for a minute to check to see if she was hurt anywhere. Her ankle felt sore, so she rolled over on her back, and looking up, she saw a bird fly to a tree and start singing. We're seeing a lot of that today. Oh, he was so small, and he sang so beautifully. As she sat up, she continued looking up. The clouds in the sky looked so soft and cuddly and reminded her of her little poodle at home named Cotton. The Cotton liked to kiss her ear, and just thinking about him made her laugh and feel as her ear was being tickled. She remembered that. As she stood up, she continued to look up and noticed a glider in the sky. It soared so peacefully she felt better watching it as it floated. Her ankle hurt a little, but she could walk on it. She watched the glider all the way home, walking quickly by the trees so she could keep an eye on it and see it. When she walked into her house, her mom greeted her with, "How was your day, Jenna?" Jenna started to complain, but remembered all the peace and beauty she had experienced and felt after her fall. She said, "I guess I forget sometimes to look up and see the wonders of God's world, which is mine too. And I just look at what's wrong. I'm going to try from now on to look up and think and feel up instead of looking and thinking down." Good for Jenna. And we all have that choice. You know, things sometimes don't always go the way we plan, but we always have a choice in how we respond to them. And remembering that we can look up and see the beauty in the world and see the beautiful people in our lives, and feel the love that we have in our hearts can change everything for us. So be like Jenna. We'll see you soon. And now, back to this camera. We have the distinct pleasure of having Monet and Mila present us with our announcements for today.
Thank you, Edie. Hello, everyone. I am Monet Farrington. I'm a part of the AV team and a member of the Board of Trustees. And this is my sidekick, Mila. Hi. So we are going to be doing the announcements today as a dynamic duo. So just a couple of short announcements today. First, I'd like to welcome all of you here at the Inspiration Cafe and our viewers wherever you are in the world. Our next in-person Sunday celebration will be held Sunday, May 12th and Sunday, May 26th here at the Inspiration Cafe. Can you believe that it's May already? That's just nuts to me.
It's almost your birthday.
Oh, it is my birthday month. And then on to Mila.
If you want to know how to use the science of mind, Reverend Mike continues to hold his weekly Zoom workshop Saturday morning from 9:45 to 11 a.m. You can still jump in. As many of you know, we continue to hold our Nibbles a New Thought discussion gathering the first Monday of each month. Our next Nibbles a New Thought will be held Monday, May 6th at 6:30 to 8:30 p.m. at TJ's Restaurant in Paoli, the village shop near the Paoli train station. Just go to our website to register if you want to join us. Our next full moon ceremony will be held by Diane Wilson, will be held Thursday evening, May 23rd from 7 to 8 p.m. at Rick and Suzanne Smethers' home in Collegeville.
The quickest way to get details or to register for any of our events or classes is to look on the pop-up screen on our homepage, or you can always go to our events calendar page and click at the event that you're interested in. And I believe there's a little sign here that says the name of our website. And that's it. Have a great rest of your weekend. Bye-bye.
Good job, guys.
Good morning. My name is Cheryl Macklin, and I am a licensed practitioner for the Center for Spiritual Living here in Paoli. And here in Paoli, it is actually a beautiful day. There are people out walking and bicycling, and the birds are very, very busy. So I hope wherever you are, it is also gorgeous. Before I do the opening treatment, I would like to share 2 quotes by Emma Curtis Hopkins, actually by Ruth Miller, when she writes about Emma Curtis Hopkins. There's a number of us taking a class with Dr. Maxine, people from actually the West Coast as well as this area, and it is fabulous. I highly recommend Emma Curtis Hopkins to everyone. And so the first quote says, "As God is free, so mind is free." Moses is using a figure of speech when he says, "Let mind," or God, or the earth, do thus and so. For in spirit all is already heavenly, already done. We are to see spirit. We can see spirit. And the more of spirit that we see, the more perfectly we see things. And my second quote, as we acknowledge the highest, the great countenance of the absolute, the I, quote unquote, capital I, seed awakens in its location at the back of the breast, where it still lives in every breast upon the earth. It sees, it feels, it knows, and it must cause us to show forth, brightening our paths with unprecedented, unforeseen, and unexpected good. Heretofore hidden truth comes boldly into view. Unexpected good sounds really great to me, and Reverend Mike's going to tell us all about how to achieve that. And so, I state this treatment in the first person, and I invite you to take it for yourselves. God is all there is. God is everywhere present, shining as brightly as this amazing day. God expresses through each and every one of us. I am an expression of God, and I praise and bless each of you as an expression of the one and only source. I praise and bless each of the people present here, each of the people watching, all of our tech team doing an amazing job to bring this celebration everywhere around the world. And I know that this celebration is already a fact in the mind of God. It is already blessed. It is already an expression of the wholeness, the beauty, the magnificence of God and of each and every one of us. I am so grateful for this spiritual community, for the love and the caring and the support and the nurturing. I am grateful for this spiritual community which supports me in deepening my awareness and my expression of the presence of this infinite intelligence, this unconditional love that is God. I release my word into the law with grateful acceptance, knowing that the law only ever says yes. And I let it be so, and so it is. And now I would like to share the affirmation for the day. I rise to the sweet awareness of this life moving through me is the greatest experience of the divine I have ever known. Thank you very much.
When things go wrong, it's natural to wonder, what celestial rule did I break? When things go right, it's logical to ponder, what credit can I take? But the truth is so much easier. I don't need a master plan. I can live here in the moment, 'cause my life is in good hands. I don't need to know where the wind blows, 'cause God knows. I don't need to know what the future holds, God knows. I need never know how pain ends, how my heart mends. I can just let go, 'cause God knows. Well, still I find I'm crying out for answers. Guess I'm still craving control. And still I find I'm afraid of taking chances, as if I could damage my soul. But at this moment I remember it comes so clear to me that the minute I surrender, I'm as safe as I could be. I don't need to know where the time goes, 'cause God knows. I don't need to know what the future holds, 'cause God knows. I need never know how pain ends, how my heart mends. I can just let go, 'cause God knows. Oh, I need never know how pain ends, how my heart mends. I can just let go. I can just let go. I can just let go, 'cause God knows. God knows. God knows.
I'm back. Now I know everybody lives busy lives and you have lists of things that you need to do, and you may be doing 5 things right now. I'm going to invite you to pause, just to take a few minutes to consciously connect with the spirit within while we do a meditation. It sometimes helps too if your feet are grounded on the floor and you're sitting up straight. Helps connect and helps you ground. So I invite you to take a few gentle breaths in and out. If you feel comfortable where you are, close your eyes. Notice your attention coming into your body as you pay attention to your breathing, as you feel the breath going in and out. With each breath in, breathe in calm and peace. With each breath out, release anything that is not in this moment, that is not about connecting with the spirit within. Noticing your body relax. Feel the breath go all the way down, relaxing everything all the way to your toes and connecting you to Mother Earth. Now as you breathe into your heart and imagine connecting with the God within, the spirit within, the wholeness that is the truth of you. With each breath, feeling this connection deeper and stronger. This God presence is the truth of who you are. This God presence is always present. And now imagine that you are this God presence. And see with the eyes of God in your imagination your day ahead. What does that day look like as you see it through God's eyes? Sometimes we call those God goggles. Now through those same God goggles, imagine the week ahead of you. Imagine the highest and best is happening in every moment. Now with the eyes and the heart of God, see the world around you, everything that is happening, not just here, but all around the world. See it as God sees it. Each person, everywhere, an expression of the perfect presence. Knowing that you can do this in any moment, because the truth of you is that you are an expression of the highest, of the one and only source. Bring your attention back into your body, into that heart, your heart which beats with the heartbeat of Mother Earth. And I invite you to move through your day with this enlightened vision, this truth of who you are and this truth of light around you. I praise and bless you, and so it is.
In the stillness of this moment, there is peace. is peace, and I rest and trust and breathe and know that in the stillness of this moment there is peace. In the stillness of this moment there is peace. There is peace. In the stillness of this moment there is peace. There is peace, and I rest and trust and breathe and know that in the stillness of this moment there is peace. In the stillness of this moment there is love. There is love. In the stillness of this moment there is love. There is love, and I rest and trust and breathe and know that in the stillness of this moment there is love, sweet love, yeah, sweet love.
Gonna take in this life wide awake. Open my eyes and my heart to the world in brilliant new ways. Watch all the colors combine and explode. Let them fill in the cracks and the unfinished parts of my soul. Here it goes. I release all my secrets and all my pain. Hold to the truth made of a bond stronger than my chains. Free my spirit. Let go of my pride and put words to the ways that I love you for your sake and mine. All this love I have found has lifted me up. Now I see from higher ground. No view as sweet or profound as the me I see in all this love I have found. I stand on goodness like a rock. Hold out my hand to my brothers and sisters and help them stand up. Thank you, struggle. You know you made me strong. With every breath I am sure I am clear. I know I belong. All this love I have found has lifted me up. Now I see this love I had found. Yeah.
Hello, everyone. We're back, and I get the opportunity today to share on a subject that's really special. It's called keeping the high watch, and this phrase comes from Emma Curtis Hopkins' book High Mysticism. And one of the things that Emma Curtis Hopkins teaches us basically is just not to take things the way we've always taken them in the past. Not to pray the way we've always done in the past. Not to look at life the way we've always done in the past. Not to address things the way we've always done in the past. Can I say we're not doing things the way we've always done them in the past? Because I don't know about you, but I know about me. When I keep on doing the same old things, looking to get different results, it doesn't happen very well. Now, how many of you have tried positive thinking, and the only thing you really got was positively negative? Yeah, you understand what I'm talking about. So, positive thinking helps. It's a lot better than negative thinking. But with regards to actually manifesting, demonstrating, getting things done, that doesn't seem to work too well. Not with reliability. And then some of us get disillusioned, because we take classes and we work with a practitioner and we try to get spiritual mind treatment to work for us, and for some reason or not, it's just not working for us. That can be really disheartening. Especially disheartening if you happen to be the practitioner. What I have found for me is it's easy to be a spiritualized ego. In other words, it's easy for me to intellectually get all this stuff. Anybody out there intellectually get all this stuff? I see a few hands out there. But there's a difference between intellectually getting this stuff and intuitively knowing this stuff within my soul, within my heart, a knowing. Our teaching, I know Jesus said, believe as though you already have, it'll be given unto you. But if I already have, I know. I don't have to believe I've got it. I know I have it. And I think that we take too much emphasis on believe when we need to spend more time in knowing. Because you see, believing is an intellectual exercise. Knowing is a corporal, you've got it exercise. You know it. You know it to be so. And so in doing our spiritual mind treatment work, I think one of the key things that we need to do is remember the first step. Because if we don't do the first step right, the other steps don't follow along very well. And what's the first step? Connecting with Spirit. Identifying Spirit. Being fully connected with Spirit. So when we do that recognition of Spirit, if we really connect with that Spirit, if we really see who Spirit is to us and unify with that, oftentimes I found in my life, there's nothing more to treat about. That which was a concern for me is gone. It's not only change, it's gone. So let's recognize what Spirit is and what it's not. Now let's unify with that. And one of the things that I found difficulty in the past was consciously unifying with Spirit. What do I have to do to consciously unify with Spirit? I know what I'll do. I'll take another class. I'll get another certificate. I'll sit in a circle and watch candles. For me, I need to choose to be open. That's the key. It's more about my letting go and letting Spirit, inviting Spirit in me. Because Spirit knows how to reach me. Spirit knows what I need. Spirit knows what is ailing me or troubling me. And Spirit knows what to do to support me in better connecting with Spirit. So it's more of a surrender to that which knows more than I know. And there's a lot of things that are known that I don't know. I got to digress just a moment here, because I forgot to mention that today is National Blueberry Day. Blueberry Pie Day. I know that's important for people after service today. You want to go get a blueberry pie. Also, it's National Heroes Recognition Day. And there are a lot of heroes, superheroes. And I know there's superheroes in your life, but I got to recognize Dr. Maxine Cade as being our superhero. And I know that she's doing a great job. That's it. She'll be right back with us real soon. But getting back to what I was saying, if we take things the way we've had in the past, we're going to find ourselves not doing so well. But if we allow ourselves to surrender to Spirit, allow Spirit to guide us, direct us, and see newly, we have a new life. You know, too often we try to do things from an intellectual level or from a physical level. And I'm reminded in the New Testament, Jesus is reported to have said, take no thought. Now, that doesn't sit too well with the religious scientists. What do you mean, take no thought? And in the moment, you shall know not. You shall think not. Again, the point of it is, get this, I can't think my way into a new way of living. I have to live my way into a new way of thinking. I'm going to say that again. I can't think my way into a new way of living, which is what many of us have been trying to do for years. We have to live our way into a new way of thinking. And how do we do that? We surrender to that which is greater than we are, although it's all of us, all of everything, and allow us to empower us and guide us, direct us, connect us. Be there for us where hitherto we haven't been there for ourselves. Now, some of us come from backgrounds that we were worms of the soul, or was busy about getting good enough for God. If we didn't do this right, we'd go to hell. We don't teach that. We teach basically all is in God, and God is all there is. Now, spend some time contemplating that. It means God is right where you are. God is right in that grump, that grumpy side of yourself. God is with you all the time. We teach that as you believe, so it is done unto you, and as you know it, it is. And finally, we teach that we have a duty or something we're drawn to in life. And that's to love and live more fully, because you and I are Spirit's means by which it expresses itself. Now think about going out in the night sky and seeing all the stars up in the sky, seeing the galaxies, the Milky Way. It's kind of hard to see with a lot of lights out, but I'm sure you have gotten out in the woods or out in the fields and seen things at dark at night. And didn't you feel in such awe? You know, we can experience that awe every time we go within ourselves, because you are stardust. You are Spirit expressing itself. And you can know that God is just by sensing that awe within yourself. To recognize the gift that Spirit's given you just by living by means of you. Keeping the high watch is holding fast to the truth that there is but one presence and one power at work in our life. Keeping the high watch is know that life is more than about form, it's the formless. Keeping the high watch is knowing that our teaching is more than about believing. It's about knowing. And it's allowing ourselves to change from outmoded thinking that doesn't suit us anymore, that doesn't fit for us anymore, to accept a new possibility, accept a new idea, accept a new experience. I mentioned earlier about the awe that we experience when we go on top of a mountaintop. You know, I don't compare the views very often when I go from one mountaintop to another mountaintop. I still experience the awe. And when you can look upon somebody's face, whether you're at Walmart or you're with a young child, and you can experience the awe within them, you know you're part of something great. You're part of something awesome. That awesomeness is expressing itself and recognizing itself through you, as you. It's a pity, but much of the world is having a problem. You may have recognized that or heard about it. And somebody would say, well, how do we know peace and God and all that stuff when that stuff's going on? What I'm saying is we have to. Because if we want to see something different, we have to look at it differently. We have to be caused to a new experience. And how are we caused to a new experience? By recognizing that in all places, all situations, all places, God is there too. And this is the way God is showing up. Why? Because of our ignorant use of consciousness. To expect that the laws of physics are going to change because we're cute kids isn't quite reasonable. But if we change our application of the laws, they do change. And our application of the law of mind does make a difference. As we start to see the world the way we know it to be, the way that God planned it to be, the expression of love that comes forth through us, through me, through you, through all of us, a greater good can come forth for everyone. And what about in the meantime? What in the meantime? Well, God is there too. On our hard times and our best of times, God is there too. Now, I know for sure it's easy to celebrate and feel connection with God when everything is going right. But one of the deepest and richest times that I've had in connecting with Spirit is when I've had deep loss. Because I knew that God was there too. I was drawn to a deeper connection with Spirit than I had known hitherto. And what I am allowing myself to do is give outlet to Spirit. What I'm asking you to do today, and as we go forth in this week, is allow Spirit outlet through you. Not so much to tell Spirit what to do, but to be open, to declare yourself as an open outlet for Spirit to express in your life. And see what wonders Spirit will do through you. Too many times we're telling Spirit what to do rather than listening. Let's listen to that still small voice. And we may find out that if we stop the chatter that's going on within our head, it isn't that small, it isn't that quiet. Remember, we're loved all the time. God loves us as itself. Jesus loves us as itself. Buddha, Muhammad, they all love us as itself. Because we are it in expression by means of us. Now, is there something more? Yeah. There's always something more. But you know what? You're not going to find what you're looking for in religion. Whoa! What did he say? No, you're not going to you're not going to find salvation in religion. Bless you. You came to the right place to sneeze. You're not going to find peace. Well, you might find temporary respite. But you're going to not solve your soul sickness through religion. You're going to find it by holding the high watch, that knowing that that one divine self, that one self within you is you, and that it is immortal now. And you can't do anything to mess it up. You might mess up your experience, you might mess up your use of the law, but you can't be messed up totally. You say you're a total mess up? Not true. You might be part of the way there, but you're not total mess up. You can change. You can accept a new possibility, a new idea. You can accept a new identity of as to who you are. And if we accept a new knowing as to who we are and live from that, Spirit will do the thinking for us. If we allow intuition, Spirit to guide us, our intellect will follow. We don't have to intellectualize our way into heaven. We can allow Spirit to guide us into heaven, and our intellect will follow automatically. So let's focus on Spirit, not the shadow. Let's focus on the good, not the not so good. Because we are here. I've heard this before. That we're here to grow and to become. That's a BS belief system I don't adhere to. We're not here to grow or to become. We're here to awaken to who we really are and be that. So let's do that. Let's stop learning, taking lessons. Let's awaken to who we really are and allow ourselves to be that. And with that, I thank you for joining us today. And God bless you all. And so it is. Thank you, everybody. Well, it's my delight at this time to take up our offering. And we have an offering blessing that I'll ask you to participate in or repeat with me. But first, I want to mention something to you. What we give says what we are. And we always attract that which we are. So I intend to give generously and with joy to that causes I believe in, knowing that they return to me pressed down and overflowing, and I do good work through those contributions. So now we'll take your offering in your hand, and I know that many of us have automatic withdrawals or do things like I do on the phone. Text to give is a great way. But let's repeat that together. I choose to celebrate prosperity. Divine love blesses my gift. It is my acceptance of God as the source of my abundant supply. With joy and gratitude, I share my abundance with this center. In doing so, I am one with the law of circulation. My tithe goes forth to heal, to prosper, and to bless. It returns to me multiplied abundantly, and I am prospered, and so it is. And we still accept.
all around, there's a single spotlight shining down, and everybody's eyes are on you now, just waiting for you to make your move. Eyes on the ground, there's a single stopwatch counting down, and everybody's hopes are on you now, and you know what you need to do. Yeah, I love it when the stakes are high, water rising all around till only my face is dry, and I come alive when it's all on the line. I love it, I love it, I can't get enough of it. I love it when the stakes are high. Oh, I love it when the stakes are high. I love it, I love it, I can't get enough of it. I love it when the stakes are high. My favorite time is when the stakes are high. Heart beating harder, sweat in your eyes, like the fear inside, only the fit survive. In a battle of wills, there's no room for standing still. Don't give it up, no going back now. Only way to get through is to attack somehow. Every wall has a weakness, find it and take that hill. Oh, I love it when the stakes are high, pressure rising, everybody knows that it's do or die, and I come alive when it's all on the line. I love it, I love it, I can't get enough of it. I love it when the stakes are high. That's when I'm most alive. I love it, I can't get enough of it. I love it when the stakes are high. When the stakes are high, no doubt, no doubt. Dark is scary, no doubt, no doubt. I'm in too deep, I'm in too deep. Bound for extraordinary. Look out, you know I play for keys.
I love it when the stakes are high. Only my face is dry.
I love it, I love it, I can't get enough of it. I love it when the stakes are high. Oh, I love it when the stakes are high. I love it, I love it, I can't get enough of it. I love it when the stakes are high. I love it when the stakes are high. I love it, I can't get enough of it. I love it when the stakes are high. That's when I'm most, I love it, I will rise above it. I love it when the stakes are high. When the stakes are high. When the stakes are high.
All right, everybody. I'm here with two of our licensed professional practitioners, Sarah and Cheryl, and we're here to bid you adieu for the day. But recognize wherever you go, there's a presence and a power that goes with you. It loves you as itself because you are itself, and so it is.